I'm Nick Miles and welcome to Dick Hanna VW. Today we're going to take a look at this, the 2021 VW Tiguan. For this year in the SE model, it gets adaptive cruise control, a new infotainment system, and it's the perfect family SUV. So let's take a look at it on road, take a look at it inside, and some of the design features that VW have given their best-selling SUV. Now, Volkswagen has always done a great job of interiors of its vehicles, almost Swedish, even though they're a German company. They have made the insides very clean, very usable, very simple, but pleasant to look at. Now let's talk about the Tiguan name. So Tiguan is actually a name which was given to this vehicle after a competition in a German magazine. It's two names joined together. It was a tiger and an iguana, and somebody wrote in with this suggested name that won the competition. So Tiguan is a joint tiger iguana. Now you have something to impress your friends with at a dinner party. But it's the perfect family SUV. It comes in either a 2-row or a 3-row version of the vehicle. Now if you want an all-wheel drive, or 4Motion as VW call it, you'll have to go with the 2-row version of the vehicle. Now when you look at the construction of the vehicle, it has plenty of space in the second row, but also it has plenty of space up front. I'm very comfortable in this vehicle, and it's one thing that VW do very well, it's packaging of vehicles. There's lots of space for water bottles, cups, those type of things. They always package things really well in their vehicles. Driving dynamics also is a big win for VW in this Tiguan. It's 184 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder engine. That when you talk about positioning on the road, it's nimble, it's easy to steer, and it has good acceleration. The horsepower is perfect for the size of the vehicle, fully laden with passengers. I've had no trouble getting up hills. At the same time, this vehicle does extremely well getting on a freeway on-ramp. And I'll give a demonstration of that right now. We have a hill here that starts fairly mild and then starts to increase the gradient. So you want to put your foot down as we start to increase the gradient, and it's fairly easy to get up to 50 miles an hour up this hill without any trouble whatsoever. You don't feel like the vehicle's straining at all. It's doing a great job of climbing the hill at speed. Now when we talk about this vehicle on the inside, it has nice soft plastic on the inside. It's well laid out. Vents are easy to control. Everything is in easy reach of the driver, and it's visible from every aspect as well. I can see outside quite clearly from where I'm sitting. Now there is a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel, as well as seat adjustments for both the passenger and the driver, which are electric, and I find that's nice in this vehicle because I like a higher seating position. There is a 2-paneled roof which goes from the front driver's position all the way past all 3 rows of the vehicle, and this vehicle also has the visibility all the way around, and visibility to me is one of the most important things. Now at my seating position, I don't have any major blind spots sitting in the vehicle, and that's a big thing. Now let's talk about tech. This is the R-Line version, and it has the start-stop system, which means that you can save between 6 and 10% in fuel on the highway and get around 29 miles a gallon out of this vehicle, which I think is very reasonable fuel economy. You'll also find it has the new digital cockpit, which means that all the gauges behind the steering wheel are digital. Large screen infotainment system. It's the new MIB3, the latest version. It also comes with VW's CarNet, which is an absolutely genius piece of invention from VW. You can use the app on your phone, and if you find destinations or off-street parking, you can send that information directly from your phone to the vehicle. So there is a link between your vehicle and your phone, Alexa and your vehicle. You can do all of those things with that new CarNet system as well. Of course, this vehicle has the latest in technology when it comes to infotainment, as well as navigation and all of those things that you'd expect, including climate control, and CarNet also does the mirroring from your cell phone. So you can expect to be able to have all of the devices that are available on your cell phone mirrored inside the vehicle, as well as those smart speakers from your home. The Tiguan's got a very pleasant design, and VW wanted it to look very rugged and off-roady, and they've done a great job with making it look like that, but still a very clean VW look. When you look at the front of the vehicle, it has these two chrome-style bars at the front grille, a large VW badge, and when you look at the bumper, it is the monochromatic bumper that looks the same color as the body of the vehicle. A lower valance here with another piece of chrome for air intakes, plus your parking sensor and camera here at the front. Long sweeping hood that goes down to the front, then a fairly wide look. If you look at the front fenders here, they have a very clean, sharp, angled look as well. Now if you get a different color of the vehicle, you'll notice it has a black piece of trim here, which gives that illusion that the wheels are much bigger. 17-inch wheels, with the largest wheels for this year, for 2021. So when you get to the mirror, you'll notice that it has a monochromatic mirror, and it also has the turn signal that's embedded on the side of the mirror. Now, chrome on the top, chrome on the bottom. Come all the way down the side, you'll see that it has monochromatic door handles as well. That's really nice because it blends in with the body line. It has this black portion of the B-pillars, so it gives a feeling that the roof is actually floating. And then on the R-line, it has a chrome line at the top and then chrome roof rails as well. Come around to the back. Now, this is a 2-row version of the vehicle. If it was a 3-row, it would have 12 cubic feet behind the third row, 33 cubic feet behind the second row. Put that second row down and then you'd have a total of 65 cubic feet. That's a huge amount of space if you're going to do anything like a weekend project. You can get a couple of bikes in there if you take the wheels off, and don't forget you also have that roof rack space as well. Closing it, easy button to push, down it goes. So there is a USB-C charging port back here, as well as a 12-volt cigarette lighter. There is vent controls, as well as that panoramic roof that comes all the way back here. It does seat 3 people back here with about 38 inches of legroom. You can actually put this center down in the back here and have 2 cup holders, and as well as there's a little light up top here if you want like a map light to read something in the back of the vehicle. Comfortable back seats, plenty of legroom, okay for a long journey. Now, if the 2021 VW Tiguan is on your shopping list, come down to Dick Hanna Volkswagen and they would love to put you in one for a test drive.